Hi everyone, and welcome to this new tutorial. In this video, I will show you how you can use WhatsApp to do the lead qualification to generate more leads, and of course to do also the client's prospection. Okay, so in this video, we'll be using n8n for the workflow, and of course we'll be using a technology that will help us to get the endpoints for WhatsApp. So we don't need to dive into the meta API complexity or all the stuff. So first, let's do an overview of the workflow to see what's going on around here. So here's the webhook that will be waiting for the messages, for the new messages, of course. And then there's an if condition that will check if the message audio or just a text. If it's an audio, it will do the transcript and make it as a text and send it to the AI agent. So the AI agent will of course analyze the text and give a response, and of course we'll be using tools. This first one, it will take the list of the data. It's like a database here, and of course this one for saving the lead's credentials. Okay, so if the lead is really interested about some services or products or stuff, we'll save his credentials up here. Okay, so also we'll be using this platform. It's WAPI or WAPI or whatever you can call it. Of course, it's like $6 per month. It's not a big deal. Of course, and it's offer you an APIs that you can use for sending and receiving messages from WhatsApp just by connecting by scanning a QR code. So you don't need to put yourself into the Meta API verification stuff. Okay. So you create just a new instance. So you back here. Sorry. So you just create a new instance here. Okay, and then you will scan your QR code. It's quite simple, and then you'll find yourself here. Okay, so the first thing we will do is we will set up the webhook URL. Okay, so before that we will need a secret webhook. Okay, so we go to webhook settings. Okay, and then we take it. This one, for example. Okay, so we go to the webhook and add / and then pass the code. So we take this API key that we got right now and then get back to the instance. Okay, and put your webhook URL up here. So mostly that's all we need to do for this setup, and of course we're using the documentation, so you don't really need to care about all this stuff, because I will give you the workflow. It's ready to use. Okay, so you can use it and just set up your credentials and change just the API key. You can create a new API key and paste it in the workflow, and yeah, mostly everything will be done for you. And of course you'll need to connect your Google Sheet credentials as well. Okay. So sorry for that. So now we will just try to test the workflow. Okay, so I'll try to send myself a message. So let's go here, and not here actually, it's here. So for example, let's say hello. Okay, and I'll back here, and yeah, it's been done. So let's go to the schema, let's close the headers, let's say the parameters, and here's the hello. It's in the body. Okay. And of course all the workflow is all set up, so you can use it. And of course here in the prompt also it will be in the workflow, so you don't need to really care about it. In the prompt we show the AI like what the behavior you should use, and of course when he should call the lead qualification and the products page leads. Okay, so for the first Google Sheet, it's the products, of course. We're using the product name, the product price, the setup price, and the offer. Okay, so we can put whatever you want up here. And of course here the second sheet is like for the client, so the AI will like fill this by himself. So if the client is really interested, he will put his information all up here, his full name, email, phone number, service, and the meeting if he's schedule or not yet. Okay, so it's mostly ready to use. Okay, so of course in the HTTP request it's all be set as well, so I don't need to care about it. The one thing you will change is this. It's the API key that we'll put in the description. Of course it will be in the I'll put you the link in the description to use it. Of course it will be in the WAPI platform. Okay, and go to API token, create new one. It's quite simple. Okay, so I think everything is set up. We can test the workflow. So is it really going? So for example, let's say, hello, I'm Yusuf. So it's mostly done. He give me the response and he say, hi Yusuf, how can I help you today? Looking about specific product or service. For example, let's click and test again. And of course we have a product here. It's like WhatsApp AI qualification and with its price. So for example, let's say I'm interested about the AI WhatsApp qualification app. Okay, so he'll run the workflow all over again and he will give me a response. So let's go back to see. Okay, it's done and here's my response. A WhatsApp qualification price is this price per month with free trial 1 day. So let's back to it. It's use the sheet, okay, for getting the data, and of course I will give him my information so he can save it, and let's test that out, of course. So let's say I'm interested. Okay, my name is John, for example. Email, for example, john@gmail.com. My phone number is U6, like this example. Like I'm interested in the AI agent, and yeah. So let's see. Of course, we'll need to first test the workflow, so it will be working. Let's redo it again. Okay, it's done. Okay, so this is my credentials. John, email, phone number, sector A agent, and of course he gave me a link for n8n. I will say yes. Let's run it all over again. Thank you. Okay. I think everything is good right now. And if I go here, first let's wait for the workflow to be run, and here to save information working. Okay, so now the information has been saved, and he sent me a message, I guess. Yes, he did send me something. Your information has been successfully recorded and all the stuff. So if we back here and go, we will say john@gmail.com, AI agent, and n8n, yes. So basically this is it. So it's like, it's quite simple, but at the same time it's really useful. So like everyone will use this one, even the e-commerce or dropshippers, experts, of course, and of course any other business. It's one of the best AI agents that I built. It's really good. So everything will find it in the description. I hope you liked the video, and of course if you have any question about it or anything I can help with, it will be a pleasure. So thank you, and see you in another video.